Was there a worry about lost market share because Nitro's getting hot, and now here you are, having to be off of your normal night because the U.S. Open has forced you to move to Friday?
Again, that was something we dealt with every single year between tennis and the dog show.
But in years past, you were the far superior product in the ratings and whatnot. Now,
we're still the far superior product. It's just
ratings didn't reflect
we had competition up against us, and it was nothing we could do about it. So you can sit there and fret all you want about it, unless USA was going to drop Westminster or tennis, nothing you could do about it.
I guess the question is, do you try to load up those shows more than normal because it is a different night? Or do you think, well, there'll probably be less people watching, let's save our good shit for when we're back in our regular spot?
There's two schools of thought. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy if you just say, okay, less people are going to watch, but at the same time, yeah, you could load it up, but then you're loading it up for people that aren't going to know where the hell you are sometimes. So it's a catch-22, and you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So you try to ride that in the middle and give them the best show that you can without throwing the entire book at them.
Do you have a best practice one way or another?
I am usually, it depends on the situation. It really does. If USA was going to give us a lot of replays in prime time and in different spots, well, that would be different, because then you would say, okay, I'm getting more than one shot at this in an odd time and not the most desirable position. If they came back and said, hey, man, we'll replay you on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, and we'll replay you like 3 times on Saturday, that kind of stuff, then you're going to give them a hell of a show that you want people to see. If not, you're going to keep it steady and do what you have to do, and then grab your audience in the usual time.
So let's talk a little bit about something you said there, because I said, hey, in years past, you had the superior product, and you were winning the ratings, and you very quickly said we still had the superior product. Do you believe that you can have a better product with less eyeballs, or do you subscribe to he who has the biggest rating wins?
Well, it depends on what you're asking. If you're asking who wins the ratings, the guy that has the biggest rating wins. When you're looking at business and you're looking at who has got more people coming to live events and putting down money to actually pay and witness their show, then it depends on how you want to measure success. And if you measure success, at the end of the day, if it's a profitable business, then whoever's making the more money is the one that is.
Well, I'm asking because there's this old Al Snow debate. He had this video a few years ago where he talked about what was the best match at WrestleMania 3, and most wrestling fans who were listening to this would say, oh, well, Macho Man and Ricky Steamboat.
It's Hulk and Andre.
That's exactly what he said. And he said that because that's the one that did the best business. So I want to ask it again, can you have the better show? Can you say we have the best show if you don't have the best rating?
Are you comparing it on ratings, or are you comparing it on business?
Well, ratings are business, I thought. Is that
Well, it depends on it. If you're saying who has the best show, and if you have a show that made $1 million versus a show that made $200,000, then the one that made $1 million, but the one that made $200,000 may have gotten the better rating.
So you're saying, I just want to be clear.
I'm saying it all depends. You got to take. I'm saying you can't just say, oh, well, who had the better show because of one thing. You're saying because of ratings.
No.
I'm saying overall.
I said in years past, you had the better product, and you said we still had the better product.
We did. I feel that we did. I feel that we had the better product. Based on what metric?
You thought you were more profitable?
Based on I thought that we had better talent and better product overall.
But the best product is the one that does the best business, right?
Yeah, and was making the most money in live events.
But y'all were losing money in 96.
No, we weren't. And we were actually doing better business, and we were doing better business live event than WCW was at the time.
So now the metric is just live event. It's not all the other stuff. Just want to make sure I'm following you.
No, you're not following me, because I'm saying it's all the above. You're saying ratings. I'm saying, well, you're not taking into consideration everything else. And you asked me whether I thought it was the best
we were talking
product.
about
and I thought it was the best product. That's my opinion.
We're talking about a show moving to another night. So, of course, we would talk about ratings.
No, you said that our product was inferior to the other product.
No,
I said it wasn't.
I said in years past you had the superior product.
And I felt that we still had the superior product. That's what I feel.
Okay. Let's move on. You're in cantankerous mode.